Most assume that only the parties to a contract may sue to enforce the contract's terms, but sometimes those that benefit from the contract may enforce the terms too. When an inmate demands kosher meals through a settlement involving another prisoner, it's a recipe for litigation in Sisney versus Reisch. Philip Heftel, a Jewish inmate in a South Dakota prison, filed federal civil rights claims alleging that the prison's food interfered with his right to practice his religion. The Secretary of the Department of Corrections, Jeffrey Bloomberg, settled the case. Under their agreement, or contract to settle, the department promised to provide prepackaged, certified kosher meals to any Jewish inmate who requested them. This clause specifically applied to all Jewish inmates, without limit to type of custody. Years later, the prison switched to kosher meals cooked on site. Another Jewish inmate, Charles Sisney, filed a lawsuit pro se, or without an attorney, against Director of Prisoner Operations Douglas Weber and then Secretary of Department of Corrections Tim Reisch. Sisney sued Weber and Reisch for breach of the agreement with Heftel. Also, Sisney asked the court to define the prison's obligation to provide kosher meals with a declaratory judgment. The trial court dismissed Sisney's case, reasoning that Reisch and Weber enjoyed immunity, and the complaint failed to show that either were obligated to follow the terms of the agreement. Sisney appealed to the South Dakota Supreme Court.